Can you talk through Jaden Ross's progression from? If I remember when he first got here last year, you were pretty high on him.
Yeah.
Didn't play a lot. But
Yeah.
how did he get to here?
Yeah, just tools. He's got great tools. He's got traits that, clean shooting and a good feel for the game, and obviously athleticism and size. And then, the pedigree with the family. You could see all those things as a prospect. And then, last year he just kept a great attitude the whole year. I don't think, we obviously had conversations about, hey, no portal, just lock in and get better. No one, just stay here and just improve. And he followed the advice, and he used the court time last year versus Tristan, versus Cam, versus Steph. And just use that time to get better. Yeah, I think if with those sophomores, if we didn't believe that they could be, all three of them, ranging from starters to in our top 7, we would have went in the portal. So we believe in the talent with those 3 guys.
What are some of those things defensively that young players struggle with? I know Alex obviously did a lot his freshman.
Ball watching, getting cut, not navigating screens the right way. Just having poor stance technique, having poor closeout technique, a lack of awareness, a lack of an ability to take scouting, how we want to guard things, transition defense, rotations, understanding the multiple ball screen defensive coverages. Just those things.
You didn't have that ready.
Just those.
Does it normally take you a while to bring them along and to get them to where you want them to be?
Yeah, just every player is different. I think it's easier. It's easier for guards than it is for bigs, I think, in a lot of ways. But then you have guys like Steph and Donovan that are just naturally understood sports, angles, awareness, pick up techniques quickly.
And when you talk about guys like Solo and the wings that you want to step up defensively, McNeely, do you expect that to happen this year? Is it something that can happen in the next few weeks, or?
If it doesn't happen this year, the season's going to suck. So, I mean, I'm not really. These guys got to come along like ASAP. I mean, like tomorrow night, and we got to see growth. We don't have to see March level, championship level, deep run in the NCAA tournament level defense. Like, there's a lot of teams that aren't there. 99% of teams are not there. But we just need to see growth. I mean, we need to see significant growth guarding the ball, transition defense, and then like awareness of our scheme. In both ends of the court, really. It's not just defense, but that type of flurry, size, drives, threes. He's a guy that I think is going to be, he's going to get a lot better. I think guys like Solo and him, in particular Liam, some of these guys are just going to have to eat some growing pains with them. But I think the upside of those 3 players right now it's what's going to give this team a high ceiling as the season progresses. So we've got to invest in Jaden Ross. That's what a big wing UConn guard from an athleticism talent standpoint, that's what's
Jaden, what were the conversations like with Coach after last season about whether or not to go in the portal? I know he wanted you to stay, kind of told you were going to have an opportunity. What were those conversations like?
Basically just understanding that if I stick with it, trust these guys, understanding where they've put people in the past, development. Obviously, we know about the sophomore year jump for a lot of the guys in the past, Donovan, even Alex, Jordan Hawkins, stuff like that. So obviously, you never know to what degree, but I do know that if I stayed in this program, I would continue to get better every single day. So just knowing that, I knew that eventually I'd reach where I want to be. So.
Did you give any thought at all to leaving, or were you pretty much set on that?
I was pretty much set on staying, just knowing the guys going, the guys coming in. I would have an opportunity to play, and I also had, that fire in me just because, sitting and watching that the whole year, you want to be able to be a part of something as big as that. You don't want to go somewhere where the level drops, so you play more and stuff like that. So I wanted to be able to impact the game at such a high level like the guys in front of me did. So. Just lighted a fire on me just to push even harder this offseason to get better and be able to produce at the level I wanted to help this team. I definitely do feel the improvement from last year. I also mentioned the other day just like confidence. I feel a lot more confident out there, knowing all the sets, knowing places to be, and on defense and stuff. But I think the biggest thing for me right now is just to continue to stay on that route, continue to get better every single day, and see the process every single day throughout the season. So I'm excited to see what the rest of the season has in store for sure. I would say just confidence in my shooting ability, just activeness overall, defensively. Obviously not there yet, not in the places I want to be at fully, but still continuing to get better with those. Feel more comfortable on ball, making some plays in certain situations. So I'd say stuff like that, just adapting more to the offense and seeing opportunities and reading some things better.
I can imagine.
Solo, you knew there was an opportunity for you this season. How much did that drive you in the offseason to work harder?
It only made me want to work even harder, 10 times harder. I've just focused on my defense and just everything to make my game better as a whole, offensively, defensively, just becoming just a guy that can help the team win.